Now here's something of great interest to all humans. All humans will be interested in this. Okay. This isn't just for hip hop fans. This is for all humans. Now, obviously, there's been quite a lot of smoke, smoke around. Now, this is just one of the stories. There's many, but I don't know if you've heard about this whole palaver around 21 Savage, who has been arrested by ICE. It's weird, like ICE. I never really heard of ICE until Donald Trump got in power and started talking about his wall. Like, no one gave a shit about it before. It's quite funny, that, isn't it? Obviously, they're the immigration authority in America. Like, but it sounds like some I don't know, some cringy Marvel superhero collective. But anyway, ICE Baby arrested 21 Savage. Now, there's been a lot of memes going around about this, and the hip hop community are upset. Oh yes, they're upset. Now I got to say, like, something. Rappers are for people who talk all hard and shit. Like, you know, there's a lot of rappers who talk a lot of smack. There's a lot of wanksters in hip hop. A lot of people who think they're well heavy, but they're clearly not. But they are like majorly, really, really sensitive, like overly sensitive. Like, it's weird, you know, they insult each other, calling each other little bitches, but a lot of them act like little bitches. And you do. And we'll go through a few choice examples. And this 21 Savage fiasco has definitely brought out the bitch, of the real bitch within the hip hop community. The biggest bitches have made the loudest noise. And we all know this is true. It's definitely true. So, I don't know if you know. So, it turns out 21 Savage illegally came into America when he was about 15 or something. And he's actually a citizen of, now, as far as I know, Dominica, which is UK overseas territory or principality. It's very complicated when you get into that. Like, what's a principality? What's an overseas territory? What's like part of the, like, I don't know. I looked into it once and it was like, all right, because people from the Isle of Man go, no, we're not part of the UK. I go, yeah, you fucking are. But like, Isle of Man's like a principality instead of so it's like it's different. So it's different government and it's its own. It gets very like having a British passport has a very complicated history, but essentially, according to reports, like 21 Savage would have a British passport, but he's not. You know, he wasn't born in the UK, like in the United, as in the British Isles. But he's from Dominica, as far as I know, and he's been in America illegally for a long time, allegedly. I don't know. And so obviously, after get arrested by chance because he was hanging out with other rappers who had warrants, 21 Savage has found himself. They might get deported, which is now most of the memes. Now I've got a fear about this. Most of the memes have centered around the fact that 21 Savage might be British. So most of the memes have been British centric that I've seen. You know, just you know, cups of tea and fucking Churchill and God knows what, just stuff like that. And my main theory is that the Americans who are making memes think this is funny. I mean, British people who think it's funny for a different reason. But I think, my theory is that because Americans are so ignorant, and you are, I'm sorry. Come on, let's just get realistic about this. British have bad teeth. You're fucking ignorant, all right? We just have to accept these things, okay? But they're so ignorant that Americans just don't think we have black people in the UK. I'm pretty sure they think we all just look like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. You know, I literally do think that. And that's why they think it's so amusing that a black person could speak English with the proper tongue. As in, you know, because you Americans don't speak proper English. That's the joke I'm trying to make there. Okay. Anyway, so most of these, and there's quite funny ones. It's like writing with a quill pen, which is this one. But oh no, Demi Lovato deactivates her Twitter account after getting harassed for laughing about 21 Savage memes. Now, for one, look, 21 Savage is a big boy, and like, just grow up, would you? You know, 21 Savage is a good friend, no plug, kill Bankroll Fresh. He admitted to doing this. Like, you know, police didn't press charges against him because it was apparently it was self-defense. Like, Atlanta's got some, well, Georgia, as far as I know, have some pretty like, you know, pretty open gun laws from what I've heard. It's like, yeah, just carry a gun and shoot people, it's fine. Because I swear in other states, like, they would have, that guy would have got done for murder, but they just let him go. I don't know, you have to look it up. There's a big controversy with Vlad TV about it because they interviewed No Plug, and there is a notorious video of 21 Savage like whispering in No Plug's ear at this club, and it says, "Go on," and it's something like, "Yeah, go on, say, yeah, I killed Bankroll Fresh," or something like that. You can look that up. I can't remember the exact context of it. He's annoyed, like, come on, he's a big boy that chats some shit, like, and everyone's just going, "Oh, do we mean it?" I was like, oh god, it's just memes. Like, celebrities get taken down for all kinds of stuff. Richard Gere shoved a hamster in his ass allegedly, and everyone rinsed on him for years. He soaked it up like a big boy. Come on, everyone's done some silly shit. You just got to laugh at it. I've done some fucking mad shit, and you're welcome to take the piss out of me for it. Trust me. I'll admit to you. I'll tell you all about it. It's fine. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at life's misfortunes. It's just, I think it's just the fact that everyone's like, what, he's British? It's just blowing people's minds. But I don't know. Apparently, because I think because of the current state of things, because of the whole immigration thing and build the wall and ISIS, they obviously they're going to latch on, politically they're going to latch on to this, like, oh my god, they can politicize this left and right, immigration, blah 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 blah. But no, we just like memes. And she wrote, look, wasn't laughing at anyone getting deported. I know that's not a joke. Not have ever laughed at that. You don't have to laugh at people getting deported, but and it's not a joke, but it's not something that you should be just constantly, I don't know, someone gets deported. I know an American guy who got deported at Heathrow Airport. Like, he overstayed his welcome in the UK. He overstayed his visa. He flew out to Amsterdam. They come back to Heathrow. Everyone else got let through, and they said to him, "Oh no, you've overstayed your welcome. Off you fuck." Like, and that was hilarious. We all laughed about that because he'd overstayed his welcome, like, by a few months. It's just fucking get over it, for God's sake. I extended my visa in Thailand, but unfortunately I had to come back early because of unfortunate events. But I overstayed, I hadn't overstayed, I extended my visa, but there's a guy there who'd overstayed, and you're talking about a highly arrestable offence, and it ain't no joke. Like, you're getting fined and like banged up. There's this French guy, and he was so oblivious to it, and I think he overstayed it, but like, it was like, I want to say 10 to 30 days. I can't remember exactly how much. It was a lot. It was a long period of time he'd overstayed his fucking welcome. And the immigration guy, who was he wasn't a Thai national. He was like the one I went to. They had I don't know. They had like foreigners working there for some reason. Not the actual people who signed the immigration, but the people at the help desk had foreigners to deal with all the bloody foreigners. Like me, I'm a bloody foreigner. So, and then, the guy was like, the immigration guy was like, I said, it blows. He was like, it blows my mind that you'd think that this is fine. It's like, I've never seen such ignorance in my life. Like, this is appalling. You think you can come to a foreign country and just expect to not abide by the rules and not have anything done to you, because the French guy was going, "Oh no, but the foot is fine because I'm tourist." You're in another country, mate. Fucking Jesus Christ, Jesus. Like, It ain't no joke. It is a joke if you're a dick. It is a joke. Like you're making a mockery of yourself. Like going, oh, I've overstayed. I mean, how long's 21 Savage overstayed it? It's something like 10 years. It's like, what the fuck? Well, it's probably not because he was a teenager. I think it's more to do with his mother or something. I don't know. I'm not bringing his. Oh, best not call out his mother. Like, I don't know the full story, but the fact is, it's like, mate, come on, you can't overstay it. You can't overstay. Like, I overstayed a visa by 1 day once, and I shat myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm in so strong. I had to pay a fine. Luckily, they were very cool about it, and there was no issue in the end. But like by 1 day, I got the dates wrong. But I shat myself. I thought they were gonna bang me up. That's how, you know, these motherfuckers overstaying by 10 years, and everyone's going, oh no, getting deported's no joke. No, the joke is that you'd stay that long and expect it to be fine. It's like, what is this? It's ridiculous. Everyone lost the plot. You've overstayed your fucking welcome. These motherfuckers walk into the cinema and just sit there, buy one ticket, and just watch it, and just watch the film for its entire 2-month run. Well, I paid to watch it. I've already seen it. So it doesn't matter how many times. You can just sit in the cinema for 2 months, shitting in a bucket, expect to be fine. Oh, this is fine. Oh, no, but it's fine. Fucking pay for 1 night at a hotel and just live there for a year. I don't know you anymore. Yeah, it is the same. But yeah, so, you know, they've had a massive this can fuck off. So, you know, they've gone after Demi Lovato, who's been through her fair share of shit with her drug problems lately. And yeah, because she said the meme I posted was talking about was him being writing. This is awful English. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know her songs that well. I hope her songwriting's better than this, or maybe someone else writes it. But anyway, writing with it, basically, it's his lyrics being written with a feather pen, like some Shakespearean shit. It's a joke on. If anyone should be offended, it's the British who should be offended, right? We're the ones who should be bloody offended, because all these memes are mocking us and seeing how funny it is that someone as cool as 21 Savage couldn't be British. Excuse me, do you know Jason Statham is, right? Slick Rick, shut it. So yeah, but it's no excuse to laugh at someone's addiction, let alone their OD. So I'm assuming they were like probably going on her for her overdose. So someone wrote, who is this? Oh, Wale. Now Wale, you know Wale. Wale's a decent rapper. He's made, you know, he's made a couple of good albums, you know. But he's just he's a whining little bitch. Like, he was the man. He was phoning people up because they didn't give him good reviews on his album. It's like, and going, you don't know shit. It's like, mate, just shut up and take criticism. Like, God's sake, like a real whiny little bitch. And he's Nigerian. I've never known Nigerians to be that whiny. Okay, I know Nigerians be hard-working, put up and shut up motherfuckers. People that just get on with shit. Like he's been in America too long. I think he was born in America anyway. But yeah, well. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it no more. Anyway, he's a whiny little bitch. Why is somebody freedom funny? I don't get the joke. A lot of people were sending you love like prayers. When people were making jokes about you, had a rough time. A lot of people. Bless up. But, I mean, look. Can you make fun of 21 Savage getting deported? Can you make fun of Demi Lovato having a heroin overdose? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because both of them have done something stupid in the long run. Essentially. Like, if you overstay, like, if you don't sort out your fucking, your status in a country, like, how do you become so high profile to have a #1? I'm pretty sure his last album went to #1. How can you have a #1 album, like, parading around as an American citizen, and be an illegal immigrant for 10 years or so or whatever. Like, how can you get away with that? That's mental. Like, I couldn't imagine that. That's crazy. Can you imagine that? I was really wrong. I've got a fucking #1 album. No one's noticed that I shouldn't even live here. Like, that's mad. Because you think about it, because essentially, like, 21 Savage has benefited because no one's buying no rap albums by a guy from how many rappers do you know from Dominica? How many do you know? Pretty sure it's called Dominica. I don't want to sound stupid, like I don't know where the fuck it. I'm pretty sure. Do you know what I mean? He's benefited being from Atlanta because Atlanta's been popping for years. You know, no one's checking. No British artist, no British rapper. I mean British artists, but no British rappers because they don't take our rappers seriously. No British rapper is getting a #1 album in America. Maybe it happen one day in the future. Maybe. So I think he's benefited from being there. I'm gonna throw that out there. But like, it's like, come on, man. It's just of course you get like, but the thing is, the jokes are about the British thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter what you think about what you can make a joke about it. Like, but he ain't the only person who's getting real pissy. Let me just find this one. Because Chris Brown has made a joke about it as well, apparently. And that's upset an Atlanta native. Our beloved Offset. Offset's upset now as well. Oh, come on, Killer Mike. Killer Mike's one of the intelligent ones. We saying Killer Mike says 21 Savage deportation battle shameful on the nation. No, it's not. No, come on, mate. Come on. Let's stop being silly about this. Like, if you can't. I mean, yeah, he probably was a teenager. I don't know the full story. New things might have come out. I think there was something that he had applied for something to become a citizen or something, but I don't know. We're talking about memes, so let's not get into the semantics of it, even after I've just completely said loads of shit about overstaying his welcome and be benefiting from it. So Offset appears to say he'll smack the shit out of Chris Brown. Now I think Migos and Chris Brown had problems at the BET Awards, not last. I think it's 2017. They had a little. I think Migos were going around just beefing with everybody, dressed up like new romantics. They had that problem with Joe Budden, and then I think they had a scuffle with Chris Brown as well. So they got previous. So Migos rapper jumped on his Instagram story and posted what appears to be a subliminal shot directed towards C Breezy, Chris Brown to you and me, a person he began beefing with after he called out the singer for posting a 21 Savage meme. It's like, right, now you're gonna be beefing. You're gonna be calling across social media to slap someone over a fucking meme. Like, will you stop being so stupid? Like, it's overly sensitive. It's like, can we not, like, all the memes I've seen are like about the British thing. But what did Offset write? I ain't really have too much rap for you on this social media shit, but since that's where you gonna take it, tell the people why you had your management reach out to squash the shit. Check my record and check yours. Only people you go toe to toe with is women, and that's for lame. And that says Nikers, but I know what he's trying to say. Oh, and BTW, LMA smack the shit out of you when I see you. Ooh, he's saying Chris Brown can only beat up women. Ooh, if you haven't been keeping track of this entire timeline, it's one that began when C Breezy posted a meme poking fun of 21 Savage's newly proven UK heritage. So it's poking fun of his UK heritage. And they're all like, oh, no. Like, I mean, look, 21 Savage gets deported. I think the UK will welcome him with open arms. And how do I know this? Because it's going to be saves here. I've got a few things here. Saves. Oh no, where did that go? Oh no. Oh no. It's on me link. Yes. Now, bearing all this in mind, how offended are people gonna? Is Offset and Wale and the like gonna get offended by this? Now, I'm offended by this just because it's somewhere in N1, you know, it's North London, Hoxton type wanker shit, blatantly. But 21 Savage, welcome home pie. Now the thing is, right, I'm pretty sure this has been created as a sort of ironic support. It's still kind of very British thing to do, but I'd say it's sort of an ironic support for, you know, because people live. I mean, this is Jeremy Corbyn land. Like, no one's got no love for anti-immigration sentiment. I mean, is really 21 Savage an anti-immigration issue? I think it is now, isn't it? Shit. So, but like, I'm pretty sure they've done this, like, ironically, but like, you know, ironically, but with love. So, the question you've got to ask yourself: how triggered and upset are the hip hop? Is the hip hop community gonna get about this? Is Offset gonna threaten to slap the shit out of whoever organised this at the old Queen's Head? 16,000 people are going. It's £5 this place can't hold 16,000 people. Everyone is loving. See, people are loving the 21 Savage memes because he's British. It hasn't even got. It's so weird. It's like, because it's got the keywords. It's got the buzzwords. You know, ICE, deported, immigration. Ooh, yeah. In America, it's like ooh. So it's got those buzzwords to get people really upset. But us in Britain, and even you know, a cringy woke community that would probably organise this. I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm just assuming just because of the old, like, just because of where it is. I just assume that's what they'd be, but they might not be. I have no idea. I don't know these people that organise this personally. I can't really judge them. But it's Britain, and Britain's gone, oh, this is funny as fuck. Because, like, you know, especially people from the South in America, like, we could probably sort of identify with people from New York and Boston and Philadelphia, maybe, you know, like, especially London. I always, you know, when I see stuff about New York, and I always think, like, there's a lot of similarities between New York and London. So I think we could have some sort of affinity there. But like the South in America is like totally alien to the UK, to like anywhere in Britain. Just look at the South of America and just go, what the fuck? You know, I remember seeing people with grills for the first time and shit, and just going, you know, seeing Paul Wall was just enough of me to go, what the fuck? You know, just stuff like that. We're just like, whoo! These people are so alien to us. Like, totally different breed of human being. These people from the American South. So I think I see why they think it was quite amusing that 21 Savage is British. I mean, he's so un-British. It's ridiculous. He really is. He's like so far removed from Britishness. You know, in the same way as fucking Boss Hog, you know, Boss Hog out of Dukes of Hazzard. He's like so far removed from being British, it's ridiculous. So everyone finds this quite funny. I mean, this is like half support, half just embracing the meme of it, going, They stood shaking hands with the fucking Queen. Because, you know, if say it was like Dizzy Rascal went to meet the Queen, she'd understand what he's saying. She's met some cockneys in her time. You know, she's lived in London her whole life. She's bumped into a few cockneys. But like, it's 21 Savage. He speaks so drolly. It's like he's got one of those real laid back flows. Laid back. You know, he's like, so I don't know, shut him in his face. You know, whoa, you know, she wouldn't have a clue what he's saying. Like, I swear. I swear I've seen things back in the day when they had like people from Southern American states that had subtitles for people from other parts of America so they could understand them. Like, you don't even understand each other. How do you expect us to understand? It's fucking jokes. But look, we're as shocked as you are, but it turns out 21 Sav is English through and through, not British. English. Well, actually, he's British. Are we getting into semantics? English, is he? Well, he's British. Oh, I don't know. This whole English. Are you English? Whatever. English through and through. Queens via Atlanta via Newham. We're welcoming home. We're welcoming home with open arms. You know, British flag emoji. Bless. Join us as we go in for a night of the hottest rap and hip hop around, celebrating the return of a true Don. They'll expect to hear 21 Savage. Wow, good. And then all these other motherfuckers. I mean, there's like, just everyone else that is basically big right now. I like the way Tiger's in there, because Tiger has had a comeback. That tune is I know it came out ages ago, but that is a banger. I kept hearing that everywhere in Thailand. It's a banger. Yeah, Tiger's back. Tiger's back in the conversation with all the other people that people like. Hey? Well done, Tiger. Seems like a good guy. Well done, Tiger. You're back in with the big boys now. Well done, you. But yeah, look, that just sums it up. I don't think any of these 21 Savage memes are about mocking his situation. It's just people have found the fact that he is British quite amusing, which just shows like how we as British people view ourselves and how Americans view the British as well. And it just shows that maybe Britain hasn't been completely Americanized. I don't know. Is that a way to sign off on that one? Fuck knows. So 21 Savage memes are officially funny. I still think I've found them. Some of them are more original than others, but you know, this is just. It's not even that funny. It's not even that clever. It's just so stupid that it's so dumb. It's hilarious. So, you know, rappers, you need to like just grow a fucking pair and just stop being so triggered. You're like little girls. It's embarrassing for the art form. Like, it's so bad. Like, stop it. Just going, what the fuck do you say about me, motherfucker? Like, come on, man. God. You know, for people who talk about like how hard it was coming up, you sure are very sensitive motherfuckers. Like, shit. You wouldn't hear Rwandan war kids talking like that, would you? Hey? Hey? You wouldn't hear victims of the Khmer Rouge talking like little bitches, would you? Hey? Yeah, anyway, that's enough goading people.